Right, it's Monday. Welcome to the show. YouTube, Facebook, and if you're on Twitter, I rarely, I don't know why, I always fall behind on posting to the Winner Free Picks Twitter feed. And for those of you who are on over there, I apologize for that. I have to be more diligent in my wares over there and sending it over to the Twitter side of things. I don't know. You know what I'm going to do right now? Because usually I just check YouTube, make sure it's scrolling up on YouTube there. But I should really do Twitter more. So I'm going to head over to the Twitter. What is going on here? Oh, my goodness. So, folks, hope everybody's having a good day today. And sign in. Let's go. Yes. Got it. Sign in easily. Okay, we got it. We got it there. Live. Oh, boy. Gotta love being live. Love being live. Any hoots? Welcome. Elliot's in the house. Tim Earl's in the house. Anybody else watching? Hello. I know there's not many watching on the late show, but whatever. Here we go. Tuesday picks rolling NBA, NHL. Got nothing really for baseball yet. So you know what? Let's just roll the MLB off there for tangent purposes there. There we go. 2-0 day today for Elliot. Looking good. Astros money line parlay with Lightning money line. Well, I had the Astros today. They were my premium play o today. And, Tampa Bay, I said it was going to be puck line or nothing over there. Or if you like the other way, it was just Montreal. So it was either puck line or the other side. I didn't come in on a puck line, but, hey, 6-0. Looks good. I had the whatever went out today. So I had Houston run line minus 103. That's looking all right. But I also had the over there 9.5. I don't know if that's going to get there. I have the Indians plus 140. They were winning 3-0. Still 3-0 there. I got the Rangers. You know that. It's still scrolling on the bottom. I got them plus 111. I came in on the Reds minus 111. That game is tied. And I got some D-back money plus 107. And I'm looking at the Dodgers plus 113. So that is what I have on the bases. So we'll jump into tomorrow's ticket. Let's just go right now. Montreal, Vegas. Again, it is already rolling underneath for hockey and NBA. Again, no baseball as of right now. Limited card. I do have a couple baseball I posted on the site, but as for now, I didn't throw one up here on the video. But we'll go under the Vegas game tomorrow, under the 5. I'm leaning Montreal there. Pressure's on Vegas. Maybe we get a good defensive battle. So I'll lean on the under in that game. Basketball, we're over the Suns 224. I would lean Clippers again. I kind of like Clippers in game 1. I'll come back Clippers game 2. That's where I'm at in those 2 games. Odorizzi's got a perfect game, does he? I don't even know. Well, I just looked at the score. Well, you just hit the poor guy with the kiss of death by mentioning it. Astros versus Lefties, number 1 versus Lefties. Nice play. Yeah, so far so good. I initially just came out with the Astros and the over because I was like, all right, I got the Astros run line. Worst case, if they're not winning on a run line, it's a wild one, and I'll get the over. So, looks like a little loser there. It is what it is, but hopefully I catch these other dogs. And you know what? I throw them out. I throw the games out. 251 wins on the year, 258 losses for baseball. That's a baseball. 500 games, 8 games under. And I've said it before, folks, and I'll say it again. Go find somebody who bet 500 games in baseball and has 40 games that are maxed out. 20. What do we have? 20 of them were in the 120 to 129 range. So, and 40 total. I think the highest total was 145. So, again, I'm a couple games under 500, down a little bit. But hey, I took my bad streak. I had the 3-30 run in last week of April, May, first week of May. I had my bad run. So here comes a good one. Get back on top. So I'm not sweating on baseball. So we just covered the two playoff games there. Let's talk tomorrow baseball action. We do got a day game. Day game alert. I flipped my notebook because that's how I roll with notebooks. I enjoy it. Listen to the music in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. My washing machine sings to me. Lets me know I gotta get in there, throw the stuff in the dryer. So anyway, Miley versus Bailey Ober. Miley calling Bailey over. Miley Ober. This was plus 103 on the Reds. Again, this was 2 hours ago, plus 103. Now it's even money, plus 100. 111 down to 108 for Ober. Total still sitting at 9.5. I got the Reds today. I will. You know what? I don't know if I want to. Are they due to win? If they lose this game, right? They go down here, and what is that? That would be what, 6 straight losses for them, for Cincy now. If they lose tonight, it was 3-3. If they lose tonight, I think it's 6 in a row. I think it could be 6 in a row for them. No, it'll be 5 in a row if they lose tonight. 5 straight losses for them if they go down, and Minnesota will be 5 straight wins. So, yeah. So I would right now lean a little bit on Miley, but nothing going on in that game right now. Nats and the Phils, no pitcher for the Nats. TBD is listed, and that guy, you never know how he's going to pitch. Zach Wheeler looking to get the call for Philly. And listen, anything less than 150, you got to look at Zach here. The guy's having a great year. If the ground wasn't playing out of his mind, this guy should get some Cy Young thought. He's pitched really well. White Sox and the Pirates, Elliot's favorite lefty team going. We have Giolito versus Tyler Anderson. And we've mentioned the Sox prevalence here against a set of lefties. We know the Astros kid lefties. We know the Orioles kid lefties. There are quite a few teams who are pretty good hitting squads versus Southpaws. But I'm going to actually look at the over here, 7.5. So we know the Sox hit, again, come down a little bit, their numbers. They're not – it's not like they're crushing like they were. They're still – I think they're 2 in OPS and top 5 in batting average. You got the Astros. I believe it or not, I think the Rockies and the Orioles are brought a tear versus lefties. So, but yeah, I like the over here because Giolito's numbers, okay. He's had pedestrian success. So he's not looking like ace Giolito stuff, sexy Giolito. I can see the Pirates scraping together a couple runs here. So 7.5, I'll go over that. I'll go over the total. Next game up, we're looking at, I didn't even see if the line had changed. So I apologize for that one. White Sox Pirates. So yeah, it was nothing changed. 169, 7.5 plus 155. So the numbers are all pretty much staying the same in that game. Royals and the Yankees. Brady Singer, Jarrett Cole, 243, it's 272. Again, no movement on this game. Total sitting flat at 8. And do we take a stab on Singer with Cole? Listen, guy's having a great year, right? Can't say he's not having a good year. He's having a pretty solid year. I don't know. The Yankees just strike me as a team that will come out and, lay an egg here versus this guy. Youngster comes in, shuts them down. I got 244 for KC. Let me take a look. Obviously, I'm not laying 277. That ain't happening. Want to lay 130, 135 with the Yanks on a run line? I don't know. I don't know. Astros and the Orioles. Greinke versus Lopez. Again, this total's 10. I see a couple 10.5s out there right now. There was 310.5, so it came down. I might go under this 10.5. Especially, we see nothing really going on there much tonight. Totals, the spread's sitting about the same. 180. It was 186. Now it's 188, 181 up to 182. So nothing really there. I might jump on the under here. If I get a 10.5, I'll take a shot on the under with those guys. I mean, Lopez has been bad. Understand. 8.36 ERA his last 3 outings. Woo. And we know the Astros could hit a bit, right? And not that they're being held down tonight. I mean, they got a 5 spot up, but I don't know. I want to take the under 10.5. I just don't like coming and going against teams. You're getting shut out. You're getting no hit. You just want to come out and hit the next game, So can't really get involved with that puppy right now. Elliot says Astros tomorrow. Run line with Greinke. What is that total? Minus 125. I guess we can go minus 125. Me with those 125. Start laying juice. Sometimes I'll just walk away, leave the money on the table. Elliot's White Sox versus lefties. He's going run line plus 102. I can get behind the plus 102. I'll grab the plus 102 with it. I get any plus money, even money. Yeah. What else you got said here? Islanders getting smoked. Yes, they are. 6-0. Cubs at home. I don't know. Cubs at home not doing much today. So you like them tomorrow? Let's just pull up the Cubby matchup here. We got to do the old flip. Who do we got Cubs on? Cleveland and the Cubs. I only had one line early on in this game. Let's see if it's anything else that's come out. Nope, still the same. Plus 166. Morgan and Hendricks. Well, excuse me. I mean, who the heck? Eli Morgan with his 12.79 ERA. Hendricks with a 4.60 ERA and 8 home starts. I mean, I guess, Elliot. Do I want to run out and bet on Hendricks today? But, I mean, Cubs at home. That's where we want to lay 188, 180. I guess so. And you know what? They're pretty good. They got almost as good. They're almost as good as the Rockies at home. Yeah. Cubs at home have been good, 25-12. But I'm not laying 180. I know you like to lay big faves. I'm not doing that. Well, Rangers and the Dodgers. I'm with you on both. I got the Rangers today, and I got the Dodgers tonight. Mets game 1. Dominic, come on. Really going out of whim? Taking a big stab on DeGrom? Although, you know what? That is a big stab because I as much as if DeGrom's on the hill, I want to grab him run line. I figure the guy should get at least 2 runs because he's not going to give up any. But I was just worried about his arm holding up and him leaving after an inning or 2. 2-team parlay tomorrow. Let's see. Big dog, big fave, Houston Astros. I'm shocked. 186 and a 170 on the White Sox. All right, that'll bring you back a nice, 100 will get you what, $56, a little plus money. If you're going to go to big faves, do the little 2-teamer. I understand. I get it. Static jumping in. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a couple days. I know that SpongeBob, big yellow head pops in here. First period under 1.5 Vegas speed. For tomorrow, I like that, Elliot. I like the under 40 game, so I will be with you on the under 1.5 first period. Loves Hendricks tomorrow. Texas getting it done for us. We had that at midday Monday today, folks, right? Talked about it last night. I said, I was kind of coming in. I was going to come in on the A's. But you know what? The A's are pretty good. Three wins in their last 22 games for the Rangers. And I said the Gibson had won 2 of those 3 games. Let's take a shot. Line looks cheesy. 8-2. Hopefully a win in our pocket. We don't count our chickens before they hatch. Mets at home, Cubs at home. Earl's liking the Mets better at home. 21-7. A lot less games, though. A couple less games. 10 less games to be exactly. Well, not 10, but I don't know. You want to talk about home teams? I mentioned them. Colorado Rockies, 25-16 at home. Tied for the most wins at home in baseball. Actually, no, Houston's got the leader. Oh, actually, White Sox, 27. 27-12 for the White Sox, 26 for Houston, and you got 25 with Oakland, Cubbies, and Rockies. And the Padres up there, too. 5-27 on the road for the Rockies, though. Yikes. Woo-wee. Oh, boy. All right, next game up. Where are we? I'm going to go to probable pitchers. What do we take care of? We did Reds, Nats, Sox, White Sox, Yankees, Houston, Cardinals, and Detroit. I got this is going to be a premium for me tomorrow between St. Louis and Detroit. Boston and Tampa Bay. I almost came in on Tampa here. I was doing a little write-up on Tampa. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking Tampa here. They don't hit lefties. Well, one of the worst hitting lefty teams. Elliot will tell you, he knows who hits lefties. Tampa Bay is not one of those teams. But Eduardo Rodriguez has been just brutal lately. It's like an 80 ERA. He's going to go 4 innings, give up like 3, 4, 5 runs. My problem is, listen, if I knew Kittredge was going to play, or not play, we knew he was playing, he's the opener tomorrow. But if I get 3 or 4 innings at him, I don't know what he'd get. He might get 2 innings. He's been good, but he only pitches an inning 2/3. So we get 2 innings out of a guy, and then they're bringing in a lefty who, the Red Sox could hit. I say this all the time. Sox have some bats. They can definitely hit. They're top 5 team versus lefties, and they got guys who can just club righties. What are they? Top again? They're fourth. They're the 4th best offense against righties and 4th best versus lefties. They could definitely hit the ball. Definitely hit it. So I'm a little worried there. I want to maybe come in with the over. I'm just worried about Tampa Bay. Crappy road trip, right? We talked about them in Seattle. Getting swept, right? We're all over Seattle. Everybody's like, let's say Tampa Bay. No, we said Seattle like every game, although the unders didn't pay off a couple times there. But Tampa Bay's home. They're beat up, licking their wounds. They've lost 6 in a row. Do I want to say, jump on them at home at plus 105 here when I know that if they're not pitching well, the Red Sox will come in and just beat you to death with their bats. Remember last year's problem with the Red Sox was their pitching. Their pitching's not that good either this year, but they got some problems peeking their heads out. But I'm just torn on this game. Maybe over here. I'll probably lean on the over in this Red Sox game. Braves and the Mets tomorrow. Stroman and Charlie Morton. I don't like Charlie Morton one bit. I'm not a Charlie Morton guy. The line when I opened up, it was Mets minus 114. Again, this is a 2-hour window, and coming up right now, we have the Mets minus 113. So small little move there, but at another book, they went from minus 109 to 113. So basically no movement. One random 7.5 in the place to be. Morton's finally, with a good start under his belt. I still lean to the Mets here. I'm still leaning on the Mets. Don't hate me. Don't hate me taking the Mets. Next game up, Stripling versus Sandy Alcantara and the Miami Marlins. So Jays Marlins, we know how the Jays hit down in Florida here, right? I don't like Ross Stripling. Alcantara's been pretty good. Pretty good, right? I mean, the problem with the Miami Marlins is their offense, right? Is or lack of offense. Their offensive offense. I mean, you're coming in, Alcantara, first of all, he didn't offer a complete game, right? Granted, it was bottom of 9th home run. He loses it in the 3rd inning. I think I give the guy a complete game. I don't understand this nonsense. But the guy, listen, 8 1/3 this game, 6 innings, 8 innings, 6 innings, game for that 8 innings. The guy is good. He's got one bad outing. Dodgers got him good. Other than that, the guy's been a gem. A gem. I'm going to think maybe under here. I think under the 7.5. I wish it was 8 because, listen, Toronto could hit. 7.5 unders are basically minus 110. It's kind of even Steven here. The line really hasn't moved. 103 to 105. 104 is the same. 105, 105. Not much on the move here line wise. I don't like Stripling, but the Marlins offense doesn't really do it for me. So I'll look maybe at the under in that game. I'll look at the under. I think Alcantara shut him down a little bit. He has all season. He's been good all season long. We talked about the Cubs and the Indians. Again, I'm not taking Eli Morgan and I got the Indians tonight. Tomorrow, if I'm taking the Cubs based on their home numbers, which are good, right? Cubs are good at home, and then shockingly, Cleveland does have a winning road record. One of a few teams with a winning road record. But if I'm doing that, it'll strictly be a run line play there. And again, right now it's Cubs minus 180, no total up right now, no total in that game. Giants, Anthony DeScaffolini versus Andrew Heaney and the Angels. Inconsistent Heaney, it's a story of his life, up and down, and DeScaffolini having a little breakout season. About a 1.35 ERA his last 3 starts, pretty good. I thought he was going to hit a little hiccup. He did, but again, I mentioned this before about him. It's against the Padres and against the Dodgers. Okay. They're good teams. Angels, not a good team, but they're hitting, right? They've been on an overrun and just crushing the ball, beating up bad teams, putting up a lot of runs. Detroit, Kansas City, even against Oakland. Arizona, here, 9-1 overrun, total 8.5. This is like a combination. I don't see them getting 5 runs off DeScaffolini here. They're favored. Howard, folks, I said this the other day. If we're going to take a stab at a team, and we took one on Cleveland, it didn't get there. I said I grabbed it, and San Francisco, I didn't end up taking them. They ended up losing. You're going to take an underdog. Why not take the best team in baseball? It's 46-26. They're best. They got the best record in baseball. They have actually, Tampa Bay is the best road record in baseball. But these guys are still 22-16 on the road. Angels, still, as good as the Angels have been lately, putting up runs, they've still been outscored on the year. It's got to be San Fran for you here. You got to take San Francisco. I can't. Listen, I took the freaking Diamondbacks and Rangers today. 2 terrible teams on terrible runs. I'm taking the Giants tomorrow. We're taking the Giants tomorrow. Let me go back to the chat here. Where are we at? Mets are in first place in the worst division. Absolutely. Oh, hockey doesn't sing if you had the over. You're happy. I'll take the Cardinals, Dominic says, for tomorrow against Detroit. The Cardinal team. Like I said, I got a write up on that game. Can't wait to see a Subway Series. Between the Cubs and the White Sox? 2-1 D-backs. We got them. We took them today, right? Rangers and the Diamondbacks. We took 2 crazy dogs today for everybody. Gloria, you've not missed a lot. We said under Vegas, over Suns, and here it comes on the bottom. So that's it, and we were talking some baseball. Dr. Ward's in the house. There he is, the good doctor. Helping hands, helping healing. The doctor's in the house. Tampa Bay can't hit lefties. I said that. Yeah, we took Arizona, Elliot. I know you took Milwaukee. It's all right. Great spot for Tampa to get right. Called, yeah, I know. Yeah, Wander Rodriguez, right? Wander Franco, or Julio Franco. I think it's a great spot for them. They've lost 6 in a row. Got swept by the Mariners, but this is a great spot. Miami first 5 tomorrow. I think it's worth a shot. Listen, Alcantara's good. He's got good home numbers. Nothing pops out at you tomorrow, huh? I don't know. I got a couple games I like tomorrow. 7-0. That's got to be the ice. Tampa Bay's tough on the ice. We're talking baseball. We're talking hockey right here. Just Tampa Bay. 18 million over the cap. San Fran tomorrow. Again, folks, Elliot, as I just said, they had the best record in baseball. And is it a goofball play? And, listen, I took 2 games today because I said they were goofball lines. Like, why are they so low? I'm going to take these lines. And in all, I should be taking the Angels. What's the Angels run line tomorrow? You know what? Because if I'm not taking, you know what? What is this at? Did this line move at all? It was 129. It's basically the same, 128 now. 128, 124. Actually, it's going up a little bit. I'm going to take, you know what? I'm not taking the Giants tomorrow because I think this line's fishy, and I'm going to go Angels run line plus 150 tomorrow. Angels run line. That's gonna come up in the scroll. I'm putting it in here right now so I don't forget. That's coming up right now. That's what I'm doing. That is my baseball play for the video tomorrow. Angels run line plus 150. Why the heck? On what planet should they be favored over San Francisco? No way. I'm off. I'm off of it, Gloria. I'm off of San Fran. I'm off of it. Elliot, I'm off. I'm going the other way. I'm going run line. I had 2 crazy lines tonight. I said, you know what? I'm doing it again. That's just that's that. Elliot didn't touch the Brewers. Just bet the Astros and the Lightning today. All right. I like the Dodgers saying plus money. I took them, Dominic. I got them tonight. I took a lot of dogs today. I grabbed Houston run line. I got Cleveland. I got Texas. I got Cincy. I got Arizona. I got the Dodgers. Some days they just fly out of here. Yeah, Dr. Ward. You know what? I might need a doctor for taking that. All right, I should have my head examined. How the heck am I going to go run line against the best team in baseball? Team with the best record in baseball. I'm going to write run line with Andrew Heaney. 4-4 Andrew Heaney. That's where I'm putting my eggs in the basket. 3.96 ERAs last 7 games. 3-2 record. What's he at home? What's his home splits? A 5.04 ERA in 6 games. 239 batting average against 135 whip. 14 walks in 30 innings. That's where I'm putting my money tomorrow. That's how I roll. You're gonna gamble, folks. That's what you do. Grab them and let's go. That's how we're rolling. Now there you go, Elliot. Listen, I think the line's crazy, right? I'm like, why are they getting plus 120? Why is that? They have the best record in baseball. So I'm going to go to mine. I'm going to go for the plus 150 on the other side. So you're thinking if they're going to win, I do like the dog. Yeah, take that 1.5. What is the reverse run line on that game? Either way, you're not losing. I think how you want to take that. If you're going to take the Giants, go reverse run line and take a huge double up that payday. Double it up. So this is for you, Gloria. We're going to run them back down. So Cincy and the Twins. I guess I'm leaning on Cincinnati. I got no real thought on this one simply because the game's what? Is it 3-3 still in this game? What's going on in that game? If the Reds lose, it'll be 5 straight losses for them and 5 straight wins for Minnesota. I'm not getting involved in a 5. I went a little bit out of my comfort zone by taking the Reds today, losing 4 in a row. So right now, really nothing on that one. Next game up, we have Nats and Phillies. No pitcher for the Nationals, but listen, Wheeler's been pitching really good. Maybe a run line play there. Sox and the Pirates. I like the over. Casey and the Yanks. Listen, I want to take Singer. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Did I bet it yet? No. Astros and the Orioles. We've mentioned this one already. We got a no in effect. I want to come back with the over. I have the Astros run line in the over tonight here. I can't come against and do a run line again after a team, if they get no hit or shut out, I just feel like they're going to come out and hit the next day. Like, I think that's going to be an auto over game, but at 10.5, I got to go under that. I don't think they're getting 10.5. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask. Next game up. This is all for Glory here. Rerunning them down. Cardinals, Detroit. Again, I got a premium on this guy. Boston, the Rays. I'm up in the air. I like Tampa Bay. I kind of like the over. That's where I'm leaning. I like the Mets tomorrow over the Braves. Blue Jays, Marlins. I want to look at the under. Am I betting it? I don't know yet. Cubs, probably a Cubs run line play here. I want nothing to do with Eli Morgan. Next up, we talked about Giants and Angels. I said I was thinking about taking Giants. We just said, you've heard that rant already, right? Probably the best team in baseball, an underdog to Andrew Heaney and his 5 ERA at home. I'm going run line. I'm taking a shot. We're gonna throw the dice on the table. Let's go. We're playing. A's Rangers. Cole Irvin, Jordan Lyles. Last checked, this game was a 144 opening number for Oakland, and it's 145, 143, 145, 45. Totals 9s down the line. Again, Lyles has been not particularly well. In this, listen, Rangers win tonight. Will I want to bounce back with the A's possibly to get it done? Yeah. Do I want to lay 140? Not particularly. Maybe I'll go run line here plus 108 on this A's game. That's where I'll be over there, Gloria, on that. Next game up, we have Brew Crew and the Diamondbacks. Gallen, Freddie Peralta. I'm hoping for a D-back win here tonight. So we'll see what happens here. But Peralta's, he's having a nice little season under the radar. Everybody else, the other Woodruff and Burns get a lot of pub for these guys, but this guy's getting it done. I don't understand. Okay, he's not sexy enough for you. He's got a .87 whip. He's pitching good. 140 batting average against. Why don't we want to get involved with this guy? Because he's so underrated that he's worth a shot because he's not really laying a big number. Well, he's laying 148 tomorrow. Let's see if the lines move from when I wrote it down. 148 down to 147. 141, 43 to 141. Well, this line went up. It was 150. Now it's 165 at just other book. So a little bit of movement there. 1.8, a bunch of 8.5s. Again, I don't want to get involved with this game. I got the Diamondbacks tonight. I thought the line was a little low. Tomorrow's line looks back to normal. Diamondbacks are not a good team. Although they hit at home, I worry about the Brewers hitting. That's my main concern with the Brewers. Final game of the night, Rockies and the Marlins. And believe it or not, I want to take the Marlins. Excuse me, the Marlins. I keep saying the Marlins for the Mariners. I want to take the Rockies plus 144. Yeah, I know. Please. I know. 5-27. Don't tell me. Don't yell at me. I get it. They haven't won in 900 years on the road. Seattle's on a 4-game win streak. 23-15 at home. Respectable, playing good. I like Freeland. I think you get some of these pitchers. I can't even say that. It makes zero sense for me to say they pitch all right out of Colorado when they're 5-27 on the road this year. And Freeland's got a 9 ERA. He's been terrible. Hey, look at this. 5 games since he's back off the DL, and he's not looking good at all. Holy goodness gracious. That being said, why are we getting involved? Why didn't even bring it up? I shouldn't have brought up that crap game. Terrible. We're out. I'm not even bothering that game. Not happening. Where are we at? Dr. Ward, if Angels lose, make an appointment with me. I'm rolling with you, my friend. Absolutely. Listen, I understand the Giants, and I'll repeat it. I'm going to say it tomorrow on midday show. Best team in baseball, right? Best record. And they're getting plus money from Andrew Heaney. I don't know. Team's fishy. Nobody liked my Ranger pick today or the Diamondbacks either, but Sometimes you just gotta be a little muddy. Pays off. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it's just a loss. But you know what? A plus money will be all right. Not sure what it is. Can't check it out, but would imagine it'd be big plus money. Yeah, the reverse line. Yeah, we're not probably gonna get that for until tomorrow. For that reverse line we're talking about here is the Giants. Elliot said he's gonna do Giants reverse run line. Yanks score first tomorrow. Now you're really first. Garrett Cole, huh? You don't think Kansas City pops one? I take Kansas City just because maybe he gives up a home run. Mets game with DeGrom pitching over. Yeah, it makes sense, right? That total was 4.5 in that Met game. 4.5. D-backs up 3-1, baby. We'll take it. That'll be a nice, Rangers hold on, Diamondbacks hold on. Be a nice 2-0 day down here on the video with a couple dogs. That's good to see. Piero, welcome. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Colorado Rockies, team total tomorrow is 3.5. They've gone under all 6 first games road trips away from 6 runs in 6 games, 3 shutout. They've been shut out 3 times. They're bad. They're bad. Will they break the losing streak? Well, I hope so, Wilhelmina. We took them today. We came in the chat. I said, you know what? Even last night, I loaded up. I said, we're going Diamondbacks tomorrow, folks. Listen, baseball, trend-wise, I do my trends based on, my win streak. I should say not as much trends as just like win streak kind of trends. Gets to those 3-4 games, up or down, that kind of ride them out because teams lose. Hello, this team's lost 17 in a row. 6 in a row for another team. 19-22 for another team. You got it, Gloria. You got it. So, all right, that was the rundown. We hit them all. What is going on here with these games? I keep hitting the mic. What do we got here? 7-0 Astros. I think my run line is safe here for the Astros. Looks pretty good. Indians up 4-0 looking okay for me. Rangers looking pretty good. Reds are tied. Diamondbacks, not looking bad. Look at that. The Padres dropped a 4 spot. All right, so that looks like it's going to be a loser. Somebody can pull out Cincinnati. It'll be a nice 5-1 day of baseball. I'll take that. Let's go, Cincy. Get it done. Get it done, son. What? Why would I take the under A's Angels? I know, gracious. Why? I mean, first, are the A's? A's are playing the Rangers right now. I mean, you probably took the under. I don't mind you taking that under there. I mean, Gibson's on the hill, and he's a pretty good pitcher, right? Were you expecting an 8 spot? Listen, I grabbed Texas. I thought this game would be like a base, 4-2 maybe type game. I was hoping Texas to win. Worst case, I would have leaned under here too. So, don't think that's a terrible play. Montes got shelled. That's what I like that kid, but he's gives us some bad stuff. I mean, let's see. They got 2-run home. 3-run home run with 2 outs. Oh, that hurts. That's painful. That's not a bad one there. I don't blame you for taking the under in this Texas game. Don't feel bad on that. Angels over, they've been great. They've been crushing it. I mean, they had a good run. You're playing the Tigers, you're playing the Royals, you're playing the Diamondbacks, A's, who they play all the time to a bunch of overs in that series. It's been working out well. Listen, I've had Angels run line a couple times this week, so I'm with you. It's been good for me too. All righty, listen, folks. Midday Might tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun show. I got some special treat lined up for for midday money. But I'm out of here. Good luck. Let's catch these games. I'm hoping, man, Cincinnati comes through for me here and everything else holds on. Be a big day. Actually, no, you know what? That Houston over. It won't be 5-1. It'll be a 5-2 day. Whatever. Still plus money. We're all about making that money every day. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Otherwise, midday money, 12 noon Eastern.